Well, hello there, Assassins. Welcome back to another Wheelassassin guide. You join me in the spooky old toy carriage of the Polar Express. This is going to be episode number 3, and I'm here with Scrooge to teach you guys how to build it. Alright then, are you ready to go? If you're all caught up with episode number 1 and 2, then you're definitely ready. Let's get some materials and get cracking. Okay then, Assassins, we are in our reasonably normal looking carriage right now. Of course, this is the front carriage at the start of the train, by the way. We're going to take ourselves some calcite, some white stained glass panes, a pale oak fence gate, a skeleton skull, a chain, some hanging roots, some spruce trapdoors, a lever, and some brown wool as well. And what we're going to do here is we're going to start by building Scrooge. We're going to get him out of the way. We will go 1, 2, 3 seats up on the right, and we will build ourselves a block of calcite just next to the carpet just there. We'll do ourselves a white stained glass pane here and here for arms, and then we'll do ourselves little legs with a open fence gate underneath the calcite, so remove the carpet. We take a skeleton skull kind of facing diagonally forward, like so, and then a single chain above his head there. And that is because we need to add in 3 more chains that are going to be diagonally off in the centre up here. So they're going to be just up this way. But we can actually knock out 3 blocks up here in the ceiling, as we're going to have ourselves 3 more chains coming up in the middle of this area. And this is of course where we see the hobo or the ghost kind of controlling the puppet from above. So we'll take ourselves 2 more brown wool just up here. That is just in front, sorry, behind the chain there. And then we'll take a lever here, and we'll take ourselves a spruce trapdoor for his flap cap just up there. Perfect, so we've got him in there, and that is the main detail in this carriage. Now we take ourselves some hanging roots, and we just spam them amongst the roof of this carriage. It's a case of, you know, not little, not less is more is more. You know, keep doing more. This is perfect. So if you need to do even more than you already have, then definitely go for it. It will look awesome. We're trying to make this look as scrappy as possible, remember. It's like it's decaying from the inside. Perfect. Let's get some more materials. Okay, so the next thing we can do is to take a chain once again. We'll take some cobweb, some pale hanging moss, which is the first time I'm using this on the channel, so yay. We're going to take a damaged anvil as well, a grindstone, a smithing table, and a bunch of random heads. I've got a creeper, a zombie, and a piglin. You can also use a Steve head as well, because that looks like a little bit of a doll, which is pretty cool. What we're going to do with the cobwebs is just scatter them about the top of the carriage again, all in the roof here. You know, try and get them in different areas, as many as you can. It'll look awesome. That's pretty cool. Maybe there's a bit of a gap over here, so just add some more in. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's enough. Again, same with the pale hanging roots. Oh, sorry, pale hanging moss. Just do a couple of these in the spaces you have left, if you can. Don't worry if you can't. That's absolutely fine. We've done a lot of the hanging roots, so it looks pretty awesome. So yeah, that looks pretty cool. It's just to add a bit of grey to this area, make it look a bit depressing. And then we'll take ourselves chains and do exactly the same thing, all over the roof. Just try not to block yourself in on the carriage. You definitely don't want that to happen. So we'll do these like dangling from the ceiling. We'll do these kind of just like sprayed around like that, you can see. And again, more is more, not less is more. Do as many as you wish to. They're kind of like the strings from the puppets, so they look really cool just scattered about like this. That is perfect. Maybe just do some more up this way. Awesome. Yep, happy with that. Just make sure you can walk through the carriage. That's the only thing I'll say. Now if we go back to Scrooge, we can take ourselves a damaged anvil, and we'll just occasionally, oops, not do that. I was going to say occasionally pop one on the seat. So we have to remove ourselves some of this red carpet. But you can just pop one on the seat if you're not like damaging the train itself every 5 seconds. There we go. Do another one here. Another one here. Maybe one up behind the seat here. Feel free to break some stuff as well. Fold some trapdoors down. Make it look kind of like rustic and rubbish. It'll look great. Yep, another anvil there. That's fine. Wasn't my intention, but that'll do. And then again with the grindstone. Do as many of these as you want to. Scattered about the carriage. So just do like a few of these here and there kind of thing. That's looking good. Another one here. Maybe another one behind Scrooge in his little sort of area. One there. And then smithing tables you can just place on the ground wherever you feel fit. So I'm going to do them kind of like in front of the seats if I can. And then maybe one on top of the seat. Another one here, and I'll go back along the other side afterwards. This looks good. I think they look really neat. Like they just kind of, I don't know, they give like an eerie presence because they're so dark in their colouring. And obviously they have a bunch of tools on, which makes it look kind of like a toy chest or something. So we do that with this. Looking good, looking good. Another one there. And again with the heads, you can just scatter these about the floor. Make sure they're kind of like a little bit tilted around, giving like an eerie presence. Put some in the actual carpet here. Make sure they're kind of staring at you as you walk through the carriage. Make sure you mix up the heads as well. You don't want to put the same ones kind of in the same areas. This looks good. This looks really good. Awesome. Do another one kind of facing that way. Another one that way. There we go. I'm just going to grab a Steve head so I can go ahead and do the same with that one as well. I think they all look really good together. If you guys have any oh, that was twice the same thing. If you have any other ideas of what we could add to this carriage to make it even creepier, do let me know in the comments below. Remember to stick to the toy theme. So if you think of anything that looks like a toy in Minecraft and you think, oh, that's a cool idea, share it with us. Definitely do that, because I'd love to hear and love to improve mine as well. So there we go. That is that carriage pretty much done. It's a case of when you're happy with it, call it a day. And I'm really happy with this. This looks awesome. Very spooky. Perfect. Alright, good stuff. Okay then, Assassin, so we want to get ourselves the hot chocolate car built now. It's the one with the Polar Express banners on, but obviously we don't have that right now, so it's the second car from the end. We're going to take ourselves some spruce stairs, some red carpet, some spruce trapdoors, some white stained glass panes, a white banner, some white carpet, a spruce slab, a block of gold, and a bamboo fence gate as well. We're going to hop into our train, which will get in this way. That's perfect. Awesome. As you can see, we have a little bit of remodeling to do. What we're going to start with is this chair up here. We're just going to flip it around the other way. So what we'll do is just make the seat that way, red carpet on top, and then our trapdoors go on here. Of course, you got that little issue with the trapdoors here, so you might have to break into the wall again just to place these down. There we go. Good stuff. Oh, wrong material. There we go. Awesome. Okay. And then as you can see, we got to do this with a few extras. So we got to do this one as well. Now this one, the next one along, is a bit interesting. Instead of putting red carpet on the seat, we do the trapdoor on the seat, as we can't obviously behind it. So we'll take this one off as well and do the trapdoor on the seat like that. So they're exactly the same. And then this one, we flip around this way, and we can just go ahead and put the trapdoors behind again. So that's what we do. We kind of compromise some of these seats like this. So again, this one, going back around the other way. Trapdoors like that. Trapdoors like that. This one here, exactly the same thing as the previous, just the other way around. There we go. Then this one, we do one of our cheating ones. So I do this just here. And that just there. And this one is going to be a lovely one. So we do that and that. Red carpet. And then all four of our trapdoors on top. There we go. That takes us to the end there. Perfect. And then what we'll do in between each of these is stick ourselves a white stained glass pane in between all of these sets of chairs, a white banner in front of those, and then a white carpet on top of those. And that is of course our temporary table for each one of these little kind of booths. Alright, awesome. Let's go ahead and replicate this on the other side as well, and then we can get to some more details. Okay then, Assassin, so we now have ourselves both sets of booths built on both sides of the train, which is awesome. Or the carriage, should I say. So now what we're going to do is find out where we want to put our chocolate, our hot chocolate maker, our big machine in the middle. Hot chocolate maker. Pretty sure it's just hot water and then they put the chocolate powder in. So we're going to go about middle of the carriage, I'd say. So probably like slam dunk right here. How about that? So let's go ahead and make some room for it with that carpet. Just there. Place that carpet back. Take out these two. Place another upside down stair that way around. And a slab in the middle. Just like so. So you've got the slab just there. Make sure it doesn't line up with the middle of a table, but maybe the middle of a seat. I think that looks pretty cool. And then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and stick ourselves down a block of gold for 2. And then we'll do some bamboo fence gates on the front and back like so. Now don't worry where you want to build this, it can be in any part of the train. I think it looks good here, but you guys can do this absolutely anywhere. So yeah, just get it in the place that you're happiest. Awesome. So then next we'll take ourselves a lightning rod, an item frame, a yellow candle, a lovely bell, a polished black stone pressure plate, a spruce sign, some yellow carpet, and some yellow glazed terracotta. And what we'll do here is we'll go up to our hot chocolate maker. We'll take ourselves a bell on each side of it. We'll place an item frame by shifting or crouch clicking on the sides of the bells, with lightning rods in for like little dials that tell us how hot maybe the boiler here is, or if it's at like the highest pressure for making hot chocolates. We'll take the pressure plates on top of the spruce stairs there, and then spruce signs that are empty on each side of these. Now obviously quite a lot of the carriage here is carpet, so you may have to remove the carpet. You can keep the rest if you wish to, but I actually went ahead and stripped my carpet on my original build, just so that everything looks exactly the same the whole way through. So it's up to you. If you don't want to do that, that's totally fine. But I'm just going to take out my entire carpet here, just because of that one space that doesn't have carpet. It'll bug me otherwise. So there we go, that's cool. And I can replace the little gaps I've made by accident. Sorted. Perfect stuff. Alright, awesome. That looks good. We'll add a singular candle up top, and there we go. That is the hot chocolate boiler just up there. Now then, behind here we need to add in the characters. So we're going to go for the third seat in. 1, 2, 3, just over here behind the hot chocolate machine. We'll take ourselves a yellow glazed terracotta and a yellow carpet for the know-it-all kid that sits just here. And then behind him is of course going to be our main character, so we'll build him in a second. So now we're taking ourselves these materials here. We need some yellow concrete powder, some brown carpet, a blue banner, some pink glazed terracotta, a black carpet, some mushroom stew, an item frame, jungle planks, and a block of lapis lazuli. We'll take ourselves the yellow concrete powder just over here, knocking off that trapdoor, that's fine. Brown carpet here, and a blue banner here for the main kid just here with of course his blue dressing gown on. Across here we'll take ourselves the pink glazed terracotta on this seat here, and we can take ourselves a piece of black carpet above, and then knock out the block beneath her seat here, and then try and build up the floor a little bit if you can. So I think I can just there we go. And then an item frame with a mushroom stew in just here for the cup of hot chocolate that she brings to Billy, who sat in the back of the carriage. Awesome, that's great. Now as we have these materials for the characters, we may as well go to the roof and add them in their scenes up on the roof as well. So we'll do that now. So the main lad, I forgot his name, but the main lad is at the back of the train up here, and he has stood literally on this warped block. Nope, he's not, he stood here with a block of lapis. And then we'll take the yellow concrete powder again, the brown carpet, and 2 sides of blue banner just here. Awesome. And then we'll take for the other little girl, not the other little girl, he's not a girl, he's a guy. The girl, we will take ourselves 5 windows along, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, on the second carriage in, so the hot chocolate one. Go up to the roof, in line with this spruce of the 5, so after it, and go into this block here, placing a pink glazed with a black carpet on top. Perfect. And what we'll do whilst we're here is I'm also going to teach you guys how to build the extra details up on the roof here in these 2 sections, because we may as well. And then in the last episode we can work on the observation car's interior and these banners and call it done. So now I'm back with Chris. I know, I remembered his name, proud of myself. We'll take a gold ingot for the ticket, of course, an item frame, one of these lovely barriers we used in episode number 1, polished deep slate slab, a campfire, a spruce fence, a brown candle, a lantern, and some blue terracotta again. We'll go with a barrier just out the front of his face, and then we'll do an item frame off of the left side of him with a gold ingot in just here. We'll then come up to where the little girl is, and we'll add in ourselves the conductor with some blue terracotta just here, kind of diagonally in front of her. And then we'll do a lantern just diagonally in front of him and up from him, with a lantern kind of dangling down from the barrier, so it looks like he's holding it out in front of him, just like so. Awesome, we'll conclude that in a moment. Going back this way though for the campfire, on the last carriage along, we will take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 windows along and go up to the deep slate. Go up to this block and take yourself a single fence post here. Leave a space and do another one. Campfire between them. We'll do ourselves a barrier just one block above the campfire. And then we'll do a lantern dangling over the campfire just here. So it removes the smoke entirely, but it also looks like the little pot of kind of hot chocolate that he's making up here. We'll take 2 candles on the fence posts, on both of them. We'll do ourselves a polished deep slate slab here, and one diagonally the other way around as well from the campfire. That's perfect, that looks so good. And then we'll take ourselves some more materials to complete up this little bit to here as well. So all that's left to grab is some brown carpet with some brown wool, a spruce trapdoor, a lightning rod, and some blue carpet. Now the blue carpet goes on the conductor's head to conclude for his hat, just here. And then we take ourselves the brown wool and these other brown looking materials for, of course, our hobo who's skiing now down the train. We'll take ourselves a brown carpet here from this kind of ridge, just there, so just in front of it. 2 brown wool with our trapdoor on top. We'll take ourselves another brown carpet just here. 2 lightning rods so we can build one up just there, and another one the other side. And there we have a skiing hobo built in Minecraft. What a thing to build in Minecraft. But there we are. That is all the details on the top of the train completed. So now we are ready for the final episode. Amazing work, guys. This has been a good one. Well, once again, thank you so much for watching today's video. I really appreciate it so much. If you have enjoyed episode number 3, crazy. Definitely drop a like on it, that would be awesome. If you're new around here and want to consider subscribing for future Minecraft tutorials with all things Christmassy and just Minecrafty in general, then definitely hit that subscribe button. Also come and join our guild over on Discord, and you can follow me up on social medias too. Have a wonderful rest of your day, guys. Merry Christmas if I don't see you before then, but I hope so we can conclude the Polar Express in episode 4, a little bit before schedule. On time, as the conductor would say. Brilliant work. Take care, Assassins. Have a lovely rest of your day. Goodbye for now.